In today's video, I'm going to go into exploring envy and playing with, the underlying mindset that we have of being envious of others and their successes or what they might have. So this week, I want to explore the idea around being envious or jealous of others or seeing others and having this envy and feelings come up within ourselves and some of the things we can do or explore to shift and change those feelings or just becoming aware of it in ourselves. And I was looking at the difference of envy to jealousy. And envy is when you see something that other people have and you want that, so you're envious of that. Where jealousy is a fear of you not actually having it or being able to have it. So jealousy is seeing that these people have it and then you possibly don't have it or won't have it. And that also comes in with relationships of, like this person might leave you for someone else. But today I want to explore more in this week, more around envy and this idea of wanting what other people have and feeling that lack in yourself, or that like, oh, I don't have this thing, and so then I feel bad. And then it's like, do you want to make them feel bad? Or do you want to be supportive and in a community where you are actually supporting each other and enthusiastic for what the successes that they have? And I've been seeing that in my own life of being part of a community where we are all supportive. And there have been times when I've been envious of others, but I kind of look at it and go, oh, I see that I'm envious. I see that what they just got, or the awards they got, or the adulations they got, I want that. And then I ask, well, why, or what is it underlying this that I then feel lack, or I then feel that, oh, well, I can never have this, or I don't have it, so when or where can I? All these questions come up and I don't even realize. Instead, it's this kind of overwhelming feeling of, oh, I don't want them to be succeeding because that makes me feel bad. And so it's like, oh, I don't want others to succeed because that makes me feel bad. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, let's turn this around. So let's shift this around and see what we can explore in this. So if someone does succeed and get these, like they're making steps forward and strides forward, it makes me feel that, oh, I haven't made these strides forward that I wanted, or I didn't get that success like I wanted. But in myself, what does that actually mean? If I have not made these strides forward yet, is it that I'm not actually doing the work, that I'm actually not putting it in? Or have I been putting in the work and yet I didn't see the results like they have? And if I haven't, then again, what is it in myself still that there's something in me I still need to shift? So it all comes back to me, and it's not that they're doing this success, but I need to make them feel bad to make me feel better. It's that I need to work on something in myself, or I need to explore and see deeper in myself what is actually going on. So, what then is actually going on? Like, what is it in me, the deeper levels in me, that actually is, bringing up this envy? And it's these feelings in myself of lack, like I can't have it, or I don't believe, I'm not good enough to have it. Or feelings of I'm not worthy of these things. And so it brings up those kind of questions around my own worth and my own, like, am I able to do this? Am I able to become a, successful coach or a successful YouTuber? I see, all these other, friends around me, community around me, that they've, blown up their channel, or they've, become very successful as a coach, and I'm, not to their level, I'm not to the level of where they're at, so then it's this comparison of, oh, I'm not to their level, and then that it's like I kind of create this storyline in my head that keeps me in a place of not good enough or not having value or not having worth, and that is my own storyline that I've had for forever, that it's like, oh, I'm not good enough. So here is another storyline that I'm creating that is saying, oh yeah, see, these other people have done it and you haven't, or you're not to that level. But what I'm comparing to as well is people that are not doing what I'm doing. We're not in the same place. We're not doing similar things at all, and we have very different lives. So, in me comparing and being envious of these people, it actually isn't quite an equal metric, It's like I'm comparing like apples to oranges. So it's kind of like, that actually the storyline, like I want to, there's a storyline in me that wants to keep me down, that wants to keep me in this place of not good enough and not worthy. So I'll latch onto and be envious of these others that are in a very different area, a very different path in their life than I am, and yet I'm still comparing to them. And again, it's about judging or seeing my worth or seeing, am I good enough? Am I measuring up? And actually, it's not the right path for me to be going on. Like to be comparing in this way and to be envious in this way keeps me kind of in this stuck place, and it will keep me small. It will keep me down. Rather than stepping into this mindset of we all have abundance and we all have access to everything that we want in our lives, and we can create those things. And I'm not saying that if you want a specific person, you can have that specific person. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that if you want specific traits that a person is giving you, you can ask for that in your life. If you want money and abundance and wealth coming into your life, you can create it. But you also have to step into that mindset and that belief of being someone that has the wealth, being someone that invites in these people that meet you in a certain way, in ways that you want in your life. So again, being envious kind of keeps you in this place, this stuck place of like, I'm going to keep you small. I'm going to compare to these others and see, like I don't have that life, or see, I'm going to make them look bad because it makes me feel bad. And you kind of stay stuck there then. Rather than, again, stepping into a place of knowing in yourself, we all can have what we step into, who we are, and really believing it in yourself. And part of my coaching program, which there is a link below in the dialogue box, that I do help you start to find who you are, but also then being able to shift into knowing this abundance that you can have in your life and that you can bring it into your life and have these things that you really genuinely want. And it's shifting the storylines in our head. It's shifting those beliefs, those things in us that is saying, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy. It's shifting it to knowing that you are, that we're all intrinsically worthy of whatever it is in us. Like we're all going to be creating different things and having these different realities. Like we all have our own individual realities, and we're creating those and being on our path. So shifting the stories in your head, shifting those beliefs that you have of, oh, this person is doing better than I am. Well, you can actually have that too. But it does need to shift how you're looking at things. And you can have it, but on your path. and in your way and in your journey. So thank you again for joining me today. I'm AmyC with You Finding You. I'm an intuitive and transformational coach, and I help individuals like you find your path, find who you are and what you want to be and do in your life. So thank you again, and if you are enjoying these videos, do hit that like, share, and subscribe button below, and I'll see you in the next video.